I'm delighted to be here tonight at Vivid Ideas Exchange to introduce this important debate organised, of course, as part of Vivid Sydney. Tonight's debate poses one of the most important questions we face here in Sydney and New South Wales. How do we most effectively leverage our enviable position as a global gateway to Asia and as Asia's gateway to Australia and the world? Deeper engagement is a key to this, and we're determined to do all we can to reinforce the strength of our trade and cultural links with these markets.
So the four main influences are the lonely generation, economic growth, global influence, and identity seeking. Youth in China were born after the one-child policy, which means that they're at the centre of 4 grandparents and 2 parents. And they're all funneling attention, wealth, and pressure down onto their only child. As a result of increasing pressure from parents, youth start to demand more freedom. While youth might lack some freedoms in the physical world, in the online world, they've got equal rights and resources to express themselves. It's perfectly natural for them to have online relationships, very close online relationships with people that they've never met in real life. What's more, Chinese youth are more engaged online than anywhere else in the world. China's economic success over the past 20 years or so gives Chinese youth a more optimistic outlook. And the China that they know is a stronger China. For youth in China, global influences create a thirst for culture, lifestyle, and values that are different to China. Those differences are then mashed up and reproduced in a way that's uniquely Chinese. Youth in China follow 3 main streams of content. Those three main streams are content from Hong Kong and Taiwan, content from more mature contemporary Asian cultures like Korea and Japan, and content from Britain and the US.
China is modernising, but it is not westernising. You know, here I would say that we have a rule of law, and in China I would say it's a bit of a blend between rule of law and rule of man, and often your networks are going to be more beneficial to you than having a piece of paper that says this is a contract and this is what we agreed.
We felt that China was different to the other markets in Asia in that there was no burgeoning musical theatre market, and we needed to explain the products that we were selling.
Young consumers are really eager to shake the copycat tag, and they're looking for brands to lead that. The third practical implication is testing the grey areas, and business in China really is one big grey area. So I think you really need to be brave enough to test the line and find out where that is for whatever industry you're working in.
The key message are shifting because all the companies, they're trying to engage the young generation by talking to them and providing more storytelling instead of imposing some super cool or kind of international looking celebrities on. So they want to kind of create this kind of bonding with the Chinese young generation because all the young generation can see themselves in the advertisement and reflect themselves.